Not really. I'm much more simple than you are.
But you are familiar with
Template.
yeah, this is the same Holly, the template Holly's been using.
Yeah.
So the only difference is I added in this column, well, in this one too,
Okay.
but
Before you go there, well, let's go to, I mean, kind of give me a high level each tab. Are
yeah,
you
yeah,
gonna?
of course.
Okay.
So you really, there are tons of tabs here, so
I
you don't
know.
really need to touch anything except for basically these two tabs. This is just splitting out any of the salespeople, the PAM
Mm-hmm.
people, and the the DAM, which are the distributors.
Oh,
Um,
the team.
yeah, I know. So no SDR. So actually, I'll take them out because I have those people. And
Okay.
the second tab is just like the first tab, but it's bigger. This one has all of your SEs and ISRs.
And then it pair with people, right?
Yes, yes,
See,
exactly.
that's a different. We don't have that in
Oh, you
Neville,
guys don't
but
have pairing?
mm-mm.
Okay.
SB is a lot more simpler and smaller. So I kind of
Um,
take me through that process again. So at least I know the
yeah,
process you guys do. Okay, go
yeah.
ahead and go back
And
to the
then
second
all these
pair.
other tabs
Yeah,
here are just they're see, anything that's in pink has a
yeah,
formula. So we don't want to hard code it. So, SFDC user table, HR, and then the term, and then the role matrix, which I don't think you'll need to touch because I'll have it all basically updated. So I do want to tell you if you do encounter it or if someone's like, hey, they're not on the list,
yeah.
anyone that's in a color is something I've added. It didn't come from the SFDC list, but you don't have to worry about that because I don't think you're managing this. I think you're just helping us with the load files.
Just a low
Um,
fly, right? Okay.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I will confirm that with Matt, but I'm pretty sure that's like making sure because no one else on our team has done load files,
Mm-hmm.
so that's the part that we'll need to get it going. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah. hmm So all of these formulas, just read off of either the SFDC tab or the HR tab. The HR tab is just confirming that they're obviously still here, and that's all
And
it is.
you basically you take
The
the
worldwide.
HR report,
hmm
the
hmm
worldwide report, and you zap it in there.
Yep. And
And
anybody in color is something I've manually added because they're not on the report yet.
why so?
Yeah.
Why they not on the report?
Because so when we were initially doing Americas only, it was easy because we had a specific Americas report. But then
Right.
all these people I'm pulling in, for some odd reason, they're coming from like business development or something, and they're not on the worldwide
Gotcha.
report. But I haven't updated this report for like.
So the report, that tab right there, you maintain it. You don't really take a existing report and then just copy and paste on top.
I usually
You
do
do a
it.
lookup and
So
make sure.
yeah, I usually do what I do in the old report is I do it every week. I copy and paste. But because we're in transition period right now, we still need to use these existing I want to keep these existing regions until we have a list that is concrete. Hey, these people are ready. They're in Nibu. They're in blah blah blah. And then I'll update these, which is the new regions because we want to keep the old regions. And then I'll update all these to their new BU regions, and then it will automatic. I'll have the formula read and update this, but I haven't done it yet because I'm.
So what? Tell me again. What do you have? You have America Sales SE, and then you have Nebo too.
Yeah. So
The sand. You have a sand sales and SE.
yeah, so all this whole file includes Americas, which also includes people in SP that are coming over and people in federal that are coming over.
So
Um,
SB Federal and literally you have everything Americas,
yep,
including um, the Nebo or not?
yep. So this file includes, you'll see here, IP General, Nebu, SRA, Ruckus, Sand, and software. So when
Gotcha.
I will take out SRA because I know Scott Walter is going to manage it, but I
Yeah,
need to keep in general and all these other ones because they're still moving. So I don't want to take off people if they're going to be moved back in.
I
So
see.
until that list is concrete, I still want to keep them in, but the main focus is SAN, Nebu, and software, and those are the 3 BUs that we need the load files created for.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
But they're all in alignment here. So if you just want to look at sand, yeah, we want to, these people here, we still need to create exhibit A's for, even though they're going to be term at close. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, it's just I have to put them in there because we need to make sure they have exhibit A.
You already have the information.
Yes, so it's confidential. They don't know yet.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But we still have to create it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the deal isn't going to close till mid Q3,
Yeah.
so they still need to get paid until then.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. SE, same thing. I created this BU alignment. Let me go back up to the top. So it's just, I keep all the people in here and then I'll take out SRA before I leave. So that way you should only have general, Nebu, Ruckus. Ruckus is same as IP general, but they wanted to move the wireless people over to a separate bucket, and then SAN and software. So I'll write you a list of make sure hey Elizabeth, these are the people that we need to create.
Okay. So you say Ruckus is not combined with IP general?
Well, they did it. Yeah, this list comes from HR. So we asked why they created another Ruckus, but it's pretty much like IP general. They just need to take up.
Okay, so my question for you is: this list, the whole tab that you have, these people are aligned with the Happy Feet?
Yes, they are.
They are. You already did all the validation and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing crossed.
Where's SP? I didn't see SP.
They're all in here. They
part of the.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So you on from the region.
Yep. So these are all people that are added in.
But they are part of the SAN and mixed with Ruckus.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh,
yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So they're all, from what I can tell, they're all added in here.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And I don't.
How many people do you manage so far together?
With all of America's and.
Yeah.
I think America's has 461 SE and rep.
That was before when I used to work at
Right.
America.
So now is adding everything. I don't know. I really haven't counted. Let's see. So there's 127. Oh wait, no, that doesn't count because I don't have filters.
A lot more, right?
Yeah. So. So 281. So 276. So over 600. Yeah, 600 people.
So.
Yeah, 550. So not including SRE.
Okay. So basically, you gather information from Darren and Angela too, because they are America Nebu.
Yep.
Okay,
Basically,
gotcha.
I have this file that pretty much tells me what people should be, and then I created a big list for myself that should be, including all the people that are missing or whatnot.
Oh my God,
I know.
I feel like a nightmare here.
Yeah, this is and it's not clean, so yeah. That's, but okay, so you've seen have you seen Rebecca's new?
I glance over. I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. I need to download that.
Yeah. So pretty much.
She said,
well, it's the same, but BU. So you wanna if you're gonna only.
It's just the BU. That's it.
Yep. And then also one other thing I do want to note because I saw it on here is here it is. So quota partition. So make sure you're going to use the IP hardware for Nebu when you're doing Nebu.
Nebu.
Do you see how she has two IP hard? Yeah. So I think those are the only two changes that she had.
And they don't. So pretty much you align that partition with their business unit, though. Did she have the GS, no services, right? Just hardware. Go back. We only have hardware. Oh, support. There's support.
Yeah,
and support renew. What about software? No, huh?
So you know, the same thing, it will just go under, whoa, what's this called? Product and services. So we support renewals, initial support, and PS. So that's those three.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I want to go over the load file because I just remember something. Okay.
Okay.
So when you load this, it's pretty easy, right? So you go, okay, you follow all of this. So role, easy, you know, change type, it's always going to be 0, starts in May. So all of this is simple. When you get to the plan type, where is it? Go to the quota type.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So it's going to change. So remember, I don't know if you looked, so before when we did it,
So right now we only have 2 product and
yeah, so we were
services.
using, you know, before we were using this.
That's right. We
Yeah,
have
so
a lot
now
more.
it's not,
Yeah.
it's just going to be products and services.
Okay.
Oh, that's going
Much.
to be, okay, that's annoying. Because you can just copy, I guess what you can do too is you can
Wait.
do,
Okay. So we need to equate. So your spreadsheet has break out a lot more partition.
mm-hmm.
So for instance, take one person. So we take.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
Don Evans.
Okay.
So let's close.
So we have LAN hardware, LAN initial cell, LAN PS, and
Yeah.
you have SAN. So
So
are
I think to
we
make it easy, what
combined?
let me think.
What
No,
are we?
because we can't combine.
You got LAN hardware, which is
Yeah,
IP
but
hardware.
what about wireless? How else that gonna?
That's why I'm trying to
Yeah,
understand.
let me see. Okay, so this is how I would do it. I would do products, services, services. Let's see. Okay, one more. Services, and then products. And wireless is products. SAN hardware should be products. So services, services, services. So 10 lines, right? Yep, 10 lines. Okay, and then I would do IP. Is it initial? Yes, I think it's initial, right? So, yep, initial, and then PS.
PS and renew.
So I do PS renewal. Then,
Are you sure that's how we want to do it? Yeah.
yes, you know
Oh,
why?
okay.
Because you
Why?
want to so I don't want to make your life.
You want to line up with
Yep, I
what
want
you
to
have
copy. Yeah, I want you to copy and paste because I don't want you to have to be like, oh, now I got to add these 3 together and these. I've asked commissions before.
And
They
they
can
okay with that?
collapse this. Yes, they all. If you have several lines, because
Gotcha.
last year I did the same because I was like, I'm not adding them together. It's going to take me forever.
I
So,
know.
yep, I made them do it this way, and they said it was fine.
Okay.
So the problem is I don't know where software and wireless is. I need to ask her about that.
IP. Oh, software wireless.
Yeah. See,
Has to
there's
be.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
this
might
would
need
be,
another
yeah,
category there.
yeah. So just pretend wireless and software, but then
Yeah.
there would be then now sand, and then nope, this. So initial support, and then you do professional services, and you do support renewals, and
But the
then
thing is, okay, wait, look at what you have. You got 2-line initial support. You got 2 line of support renew.
Mhm.
If they collapse it, it's just like one line of initial support, 1 line support renew.
Yep.
They not really break up SAN or LAN support. You go back to the
that's
other sheet.
true,
Go back to the other sheet that you have. Yeah, look at here. You have SAN and you have LAN, and they didn't have that breakdown between the category LAN and SAN.
Yeah.
So when you load that, it's going to collapse them together.
Well, right,
You will have
but
no visibility then.
nope, because you know why? Because if right here, if you
Yeah.
have sand, right, they should know that you should not have any IP. So this is what's going to help them.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
You
you,
explained that. Okay, so
yeah,
you go
if
back
you're,
to Don Evans. So he should not have IP.
yeah. So
you go to the right where the
yeah.
code
So
is.
he's sand. So what we would do is we would say, okay, well he's sand. So let's, he has 10. So he's
Right.
saying you populate everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so on this file, there should not be any
Let me
IP
see.
number,
I want to see what you have there.
Well, Monty hasn't put it in.
Oh, it hadn't put it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but technically, so what?
Technically, he will not have
Yes.
any
So,
land.
yeah. So what you would do is just copy, this,
I know.
and then that way over. So that way it's
Yeah.
fine. They can
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can figure it out on the back end. That's you don't. But
I mean, as long as that's how it works. Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yep.
If they do a combination of that, a business unit and
Yep.
quarter type and quarter partition, then they will derive that there's
Yep.
no need for that person. Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. I got it.
And then so once you paste that, the territory description. So I'm pretty sure Holly had mentioned. So this is not the correct one to copy and paste because this is just the territory description, but we also need renew. So this pink column AI is what you need to copy and paste over to the territory description.
Okay.
So
Can
that
you
way
make a
it
note
includes.
for
Yeah,
load?
that's why I'm recording it for
Go
you.
back. Yeah. Go back into the other file and just make a note above. Yeah, just like to be use this or something. Use this. Yeah, exactly. Then I will remember to look for that.
Wrap it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it in red for you. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
So the other one is your note. And would you say that Monty will populate all of this information for
Yes.
me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All you're doing is copying and pasting over.
Gotcha.
That's all it is.
I can
Yep,
handle
you're not
that.
doing any like, oh, I got to type in this. So
Sure,
that-
sure.
Yep, that's just a wrap. Okay, so SE, it's a little trickier. Okay, so same thing, same format that you would do. All of this is the same except for the territory description, and I'll show you where these are all located at. So because there's so many more tabs in SE, so let me go over. Because it's parent based, so it's like you got to pull in people over. So let me go over. Oh my gosh, it's a lot.
You loading the parent? I don't think we need to load the parent, do we?
We need to load the quota and who they're paired to for SEs and ISRs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more complicated.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to put notes for you here.
Okay.
Use this for load file.
Okay. Yeah, make it red.
Because then that way you know.
Yeah, turn that into red color so I can't notice.
Yep. Okay, and then this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then this also is what you're going to put in the territory description. Okay, so I don't know if you ran into this problem first half, but the Calidus has a character limit. They can only allow 1,024.
Right. Yeah.
So because these are pairings, there's way too much to add. So all we need to do is just put this into the territory description. That's all it is. We just need to name their pairing.
And that's it? You're not
Yep,
going to
that's
put
all.
Nope.
Okay. Nope, that's
Gotcha.
all we need. Yep, so it will be these columns. That's all you need to copy and paste over. So
Okay.
let me put this.
Okay.
Actually, let me put this after.
Okay, so that's good. I mean, you got more simple. So for the SP, we use the same description as the for SE was the same. I mean, TAM, whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this after because then that way when we do pivots.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, super. It's not hard. It's just remembering which fields to use.
I mean, it's nice. That's good that we have this conversation because then I would not figure out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I better
You
go
got a
over
lot
it.
of column. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of column. Yeah, you're a lot more complicated in SP.
Yeah. And so, yeah, again, it's just the SE tab is the same, but it's further over, because there's so much.
So where is the, okay, I know column FV there, but back to previous column, where do you see it show the Chris White was pairing with this person?
Okay, so yeah, so if you go back all the way to the beginning, you'll see it is Armand Sultantono,
Yeah.
He's paired to Chris White because of here. So he's paired to Chris White. And then what it is when you do the pairings is you see multiple people being added. So like over here, like David
Gotcha.
Nahas, he's paired to Lisa, Steve Bertone, Tom Santaro, Kevin Hickey.
If
you
in
go,
that case, then what happened?
so
You
this is how it'll look.
you have the whole shebang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. So here it is. So if you go to F. So,
FV.
yeah. So
Yeah.
all these quotas, all 5 of those people will have the total quota, so that's fine. And then you'll see here that all of the people are being added. Do you see all these commas? Like, hey, Steve Bertone. All you need to do is just copy this part.
Yeah. So the point that I'm saying that the dollar amount will be combined between
Yes,
all
right here.
those people.
That's
Okay.
why you need to use a proration. Yep, because all this formula is saying, hey, add all these together if this person starts in this month and this month. So this is the long-winded formula. Yeah. So
Oh my goodness.
FS through FU is a consolidation of all the pairings quotas together.
Gotcha. And then that's Q3, Q4, and the total.
Yes. Because we
so,
won't
yeah.
populate anything for Q1 and Q2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Agree.
Yep. So let's see what else to go over. Yeah, but other than that, the load file.
Have you do any test load into Calidus? I mean, to
No, they haven't
system
asked.
yet? No,
They haven't asked us
They
to do
haven't
any of that yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So, yeah, I think that's pretty. Do you want? I don't know if this is the final list yet, because I
Can
don't.
you save me that Exhibit A template that we just talked and just say EP or something and send to me? That way I can open and use that. And then where do you gonna have your the master template?
Okay. Yep. Great question. Okay. Let me put this really quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of our Exhibit A master is located. I will send you the link so you don't have to remember this.
Right.
Yeah. And I will give you access to it so you have. And once I give you access, let's check to make sure you can open it.
Sure. It was like, oh my God, the file is so huge. My machine, I have issue with my Excel. Seriously. Even now I'm doing the POS. Oh my goodness. It's just like, I have to shut down many times because it's freeze all the time.
That's not good. Do you have a newer? Do they give you a
No,
newer?
I don't have an old machine. I don't just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's too late to order anything new because when the time I want it and they say, no, it's not refreshed yet. But, the point that it lost productive time when you constantly get locked up and turn off your machine and it can handle a huge spreadsheet. That's why I'm saying, oh my God, all this tab is going to crash.
Yeah, because I asked for a new computer less than a year ago because it crashed. Like it
crashed all the time, right?
Yeah.
Did they give you a new one?
Yeah. But I had to beg for it. I was like, please give me a new one.
I mean, part of it, I don't know how long we can be around. I feel like,
so there's no point in it.
No point.
Oh, okay.
To do it.
So just FYI, because this file is so big, sometimes
I know.
Calculating, go to
you have
formula.
to turn it off.
Yes, automatic. Okay. So I'll close it really quick.
Yeah, I have to turn mine off. All my
okay, yeah, because I was like, just in case you don't know that.
Yeah. So this is out. Yeah, you send me the link. I used to have access to that, but I don't know if I still have.
You might actually. Let me take a piece.
Yeah. So
Okay, so it's. Oh my gosh, it's so slow because it's calculating.
Oh yeah, no matter what you do, it's gonna do it.
Let it do its thing. Almost. Okay. Woohoo.
I know, wonderful.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh gosh.
I know, huh?
Yes. Check it out. Okay. So after that, close it out. Show you. Sure. Okay. So let's see if you. I'm sure you probably still have it. Okay. Sure. Oops. Yep. You still have it.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it called what?
The second half, Exhibit A Master.
Master,
So
gotcha.
I'll send you this.
Awesome.
That one, so you know exactly which one. And then I'll send you the
Mhm.
link too, just in case.
Sure.
So that way, I'll have it.
Awesome. Do you
Yeah.
take any time off before you start a new job?
Yes, a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I know.
Good for
So I'm
you.
like, okay. So, I'll send you the video. I'll send you
Okay.
the link, and
Okay.
we'll check to make sure you have access. And then I'll just send Matt an email saying I went over everything with you. Is there
Sure.
anything else that I'm missing that he needs me to go over with you? So
Okay.
other than that, so at least
Sure.
we're doing this early, so you're not like,
Sure.
oh my gosh.
When's your last day? The
The
28th?
28th, yeah. So I still
Gotcha.
have some time. So yeah.
Okay. Are you see Holly? How's she
Yes.
doing? Oh yeah. How's she
Good.
doing?